speedway, hopping and skipping, but he's out there in the Goodrich Chevrolet. Dale Earnhardt, 7-time Winston Cup champion. Same car he qualified with a year ago. Was running second last year. They lost the transmission. I heard us say earlier that David Green's going to be standing by. The reigning Busch Series or point leader. Let's check in that pit. They're actually on pit road with Bill Weber. Bill?
Well, as we talked about, Dale Earnhardt is sitting in Jeff Green's seat, and I ran into Jeff earlier this week. He came into the RPM tonight. He was David Green, rather. Thank you, David Green. And David was smiling extremely wide, but they knew they were going to have a problem with that seat. And when they got there this morning, Earnhardt got in the car, and the seat was too close to the steering wheel, so they had to unfold the seat, move it back, and Earnhardt tried again. He gave us okay. So not only was it David Green's seat in the car, but they weren't happy with the position. They had to move it back, and now he's a little bit more comfortable in that car.
And Bill, on top of that, they had to actually pry the seat, the chest part of the seat apart. Earnhardt's chest a little bit bigger than David Green's. Also the fact that if he tried to wedge his way in Green's, he could hurt his ribs and hurt his sternum.
Okay, I'm absolutely amazed with that man, the way he's hurt this driver.
And head the first lap this morning, he actually went off in the grass out in turn 1 to give everyone a heart attack. The guy couldn't believe it. He held on, got it back on the road course, and was second quickest in that first practice session. Earnhardt trying to beat Dale Jarrett's time.
He's got a good lap going. I got a checkpoint over here. He's right up there with Dale Jarrett.
Former two-time pole sitter.
He did it. He's on the pole.
Unbelievable 73.054 seconds, folks. 120.733. 120.733. Not only did he sit on the pole, but a new track record with a broken clavicle and a broken sternum. There's Earnhardt out of the car. NASCAR inspection very gingerly holding that sternum, holding those ribs.
Dale. And guys, Dale, that took about all you had, didn't it?
All I had, I can tell you that. I tell you, it broke up inside. It hurts to run a road course, and I got a seat in there for David Green to use, and it really gives me some more support. But really, it's tough on my sternum, and it really hurts hard to drive through the corners and to wrestle the car like I wrestled at that lap and put that effort in there. I told the guys I could do a little more than what I run in practice, and that was a 14:09, and to do that, I'm pretty proud of it. I sure hope it stands for the pole, because these guys did a good job with me, and wow, Benny, it just feels good to be out at race car.
Dale, you make me hurt just trying to talk, buddy.
It's hard to breathe, short breaths after being in the car, and it puts much pressure on the sternum, and when you relax, it feels good, but it hurts. It's a good hurt, and just get comfortable for the race. I'm gonna have to run, to the first caution or the first pit stop, whatever comes first, and that's really what we plan to do, is try to stay in there and run a good smooth lap for each lap, and be there until the caution or a pit stop, and then get David in there and let him do his job, because I couldn't stand a bump with these ribs in his chest like it is now.
Dale, I'm impressed. Dale Earnhardt, folks.